Hello and welcome to OttoCarius Garage. Basically what we're going to do with yourself today is talk to you about the mighty Tier 8 tank destroyer Ferdinand. This tank does very well on the battlefield, but it does have pros and cons to this tank. What we're going to do first of all though, obviously we're going to talk to you just about some of the packages. The first package that you do get on this tank as standard is very slow with the engine for the traverse, but generally the reload and the aiming circle within the first package is absolutely fantastic. It's really quick, you'll be surprised when you are using it. The second one, it does step up a little bit, get a little bit more damage, and the penetration stays around about the same, but you're on the third package, you're looking at around about a tier 10 cannon, so it does a lot of damage to many of the tanks basically. But what we're going to do now, as it is a bit of a quick video, we need to tell you what we've got on there as supplies basically. So as you can see, we've got a normal armor piercing rounds. We've got basically the premium ones, which I always carry around about 10 in reserve. I always take around about 10 out as well. But then we've obviously got the fire extinguisher on, first aid kit and repair kit as standard. But generally always take out a camouflage net, always put ventilation class 3 on there as you are closed tank destroyer, but you'd also need the binoculars on this one as well, as you will be set back within the battlefield waiting for targets to come along. So basically what we're going to do for you now at this point, we're going to talk to you about the front of the tank. We've got basically a 200 armor plate. It's basically double thickness basically compared to what generally most tanks are. So it's going to be a big problem for a lot of people coming up against this, especially head on, but there is a weak point to it, and this is basically on a diagonal from the front. So this diagonal on the front there, it is still armour plated but not as thick as with the front, so if you're going to aim at the front, try it on that diagonal side and you will penetrate it and it will cause a lot of damage to this tank, okay? But obviously the rest of the tank around the sides, anywhere at all, it generally is a bit of a weak point. But if you are aiming on the top part of the structure basically, on the side, you may still struggle for a penetration. But if you are going anywhere else, like the glaciers plate, you can penetrate, but you've also got to make sure you get the right angle for it, because if you are slightly stepped off, you're just going to ricochet. But this basically, guys, this is a mighty Ferdinand, so just be careful if you do see it on the field, but obviously now you know, try and hit on the weak point on the front, you will do damage.